MiddleEasy.com. Once again, here with Mark Munoz. Mark, I wanted to ask you about your nickname, the Filipino Wrecking Machine.
Yeah.
Was there a change to that?
Yeah, at first it was my manager, Mike Roberts, said, "Man, you're like a wrecking machine in there. How about the Philippine Wrecking Machine?" I was like, "Man, that has a nice ring to it." And so he goes, "You know what? We're gonna go with that." And I said, "I don't know, man. I don't know." He put it on my first fight, and it stuck. So I think great nicknames are not chosen, but they're given. And that was a nickname that was given to me, and it stuck. But the Philippine Wrecking Machine is actually grammatically wrong, because I'm not an object, I'm not a thing, I'm a person. So I'm a Filipino, so I'm not like a mango or something from the Philippines, like that. So I'm a Filipino, so it turned into Philippine Wrecking Machine into the Filipino Wrecking Machine, and it stuck ever since. It was very long for me. I didn't really like it, but you know, that's the nickname, and people like it, and that's what I stuck with.
How's life been outside of the cage for you, man?
Man, life has been great, man. I live life to the fullest, to follow my passions, and I love my family and love all the guys that I train with, and I train with passion, I train hard, and I work hard too, and with me, I try to prioritize my time as far as my faith, my family, my friends. Those are the 3 F's that I go by: faith, family, and friends. And I try to prioritize as such. And I plan my training around all the important things that are in my life. And it's been working out since I started fighting. It's been amazing, man, with all the guys that have been coming to Rain Training Center, all the guys that have been training there. It's been great. It's been a great ride from the point I started fighting. So I think when you treat people the way you want to be treated, I think life is amazing. I think, you know, from there you'll reap the benefits of you know, giving to somebody, and in return they'll give to you. So yeah, I can't complain, man. You know, this time that I've been in fighting, I actually been in a movie. Yeah, I've been doing
a movie. What movie?
It's called Here Comes the Boom. It's coming out this summer. It's with Kevin James.
What's it about? Can you tell us?
It's about an MMA fighter and Kevin James trying to get into the UFC, and I was one of the fights that he had to fight in order to get into the UFC. So it's pretty sweet. I can't tell you more than that, but go watch the movies. Here Comes the Boom. It's called Here Comes the Boom. Life has been great, man. So I've been able to do that. Been meeting amazing people. You know, all the while having people see the real me and who I am as a person, not just Mark Munoz, the Filipino Wrecking Machine, the fighter. So you're seeing me as the person, and I think right now I've actually planted myself to be one of the best coaches in this arena, and I coached for 10 years before I got into MMA, and that's what I want to get into afterwards. But at the same time, I want to be a world champ, and I got my goals set on that, and that's what I want. Yeah, the division now, there's actually a lot of guys that have come up from once we talked before. You know, Alan Belcher came up. You know, Chris Weidman's come up. There's different guys that have been coming up in order to become a world champ. But like Hector Lombard comes from a different organization, and now there's talks about him fighting for a title.
You feel like he's jumping you?
Yeah, man, I truly do. To be honest with you, I truly do. He's jumping me, and that you know, he needs to earn his stripes in order to be able to, you know, to fight for a world title. And you know, just being real, I've been in this organization for almost 3 years, and I've been earning my stripes. And I did lose a couple times. I lost to, you know, Matt Hamill, and I lost to Yushin Okami, and I take full responsibility for those losses. But at the same time, I came back, prove everybody wrong in developing and improving a lot of the things that I had holes in, and now I'm a well-rounded fighter. And so it's got me to be one of the top 5 fighters in the world, regardless of what people think. You know, I win, and I win, and I do it in a fashion that I've been improving my game with. So Yeah, I truly believe that I'm one of the best fighters in the world, and I deserve a title shot when I win my next fight.
Is Michael Bisping still on your radar?
You know, Michael Bisping, he is one of the world's best fighters, and he's actually stamped himself in the organization. But at the same time, I see myself pounding whoever I fight. And Michael Bisping, he's a great fighter, but at the same time, I know that I'm better and that I can compete well against him. I haven't heard anything from Michael Bisping, and the thing is, we're cordial. We're cordial. You know, I mean, I say hi, he says hi. But at the same time, when he said that Tim Boetsch was better than me, I was like, wow, are you serious? That's crazy. So but that's Michael Bisping too, and he probably spoke before he thought, and if he really feels that way, maybe we should scrap.